Today we're going to go over the sales order module in LilyPad for QuickBooks. The sales order module is represented by the shopping cart here on the top. When I go into the sales order module, it's going to look very similar to the estimate module in the video you just saw. Here we can look up existing estimates. So here I can add the information and then save it as a new sales order. I can see that I did pull up and I'm creating a sales order from estimate 71012. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save, and that's going to add the order to the queue, the same we saw as in the estimate module. Like we saw in the estimate module, I can narrow down the list of the orders I see by typing into our smart search here. And once I click on the order, I can create it as an invoice, copy it, edit it, and view it, the same we did the estimates. Similarly to the estimate as well, I can also mark the order as closed. Or after I create the sales order, I can go and do a pick, pack, ship in the warehouse module, which we'll get to in another video. However, if I didn't mark it as closed, from the sales order screen, I can click into the specific sales order. I can turn it into an invoice, and you can see it pulls in the customer PO and the information we added before. Here now I can add a specific shipping method. I can confirm or edit my bill to and ship to address. I can add items to the invoice, and it pulls from the existing sales order number. And when I go ahead and I hit save, that's going to now create the sales order as an invoice once it gets pulled into QuickBooks. I can also see all open orders or all my sales orders and see what status they're in for those that have been invoiced. And after the sales order module, we have our invoice module represented by the $sign. When I go into my invoice module, it looks very similar to our estimates and sales order module. I can now see all of my invoices, my open invoices, or what's overdue. I see the aging in red on the right side. I can go into a specific invoice. I can take payment, copy it, edit it, or view it. So in this case, I'm going to take payment. So when I come in here, I can see the due date. I can show the order details, see all the lines in the order, see if any payments have been made. I can collapse that. Still see my aging, see the open balance, the date, the amount that's going to be paid on this invoice, or I can click the pay in full to auto-populate it, choose my payment method, put in a reference and a memo, and then I can click pay invoice. Now I get a confirmation that the payment's been sent, and this invoice will now be marked as paid. And after some time when you come back into this screen, the ones that you just did will have been marked as paid. And that is our invoicing module.